Hey out there, how y'all doing? So the last posting I made was live from the key to Bala, and I was going to give you a review of the July Talk show, and guess what? I forgot. Well, I didn't completely forget. I had a fun time. Didn't get back to it yet, but here I am. It's Monday after the weekend. Went to July Talk at the key to Bala. First thing, I love that venue. Hands down, one of the greatest concert venues in Ontario for sure. Just the scenery there, to be able to look off the dock and between bands, or maybe you don't want to sit and watch the opener, but just to peer out across the dock and listen to the band out on the water. Just amazing. Hard to find something like that in many areas, especially to see some of these bands. So that being said, July Talk, what do we think? Well, between myself and my dad, now my dad's I'll call him a concert connoisseur. Similar to myself, my dad and I go to at least a show a year, and man, he's seen some big guys in his time. So anyway, we both, and even some of the crowd, said 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10 for July Talk. So the good is the pairing, the voice, the male-female voice thing, it works. And first few songs were actually pretty good. It's just the overall show and what it's based around. There's sort of this like ongoing play of tension between the guy and the girl and the band, and that just continues on, and it kind of, I don't know, gets a little bit stale after a bit. The guy, I gotta find his name out. I really should look that up, but he's got a lot of potential. I think if he was to go out on his own and maybe try something a little different, maybe we'd see some better results or different results, because you know what, he brought it. He really did. He gave it his all for sure. I think all the band, like, they were solid. They were a fairly tight band, but overall didn't quite do it for me compared to other concerts and shows that I've seen. There wasn't quite that real great emotional response that, sometimes you go and see a band and man, that band just blows you out of the water. Just the presence of the artists, and you may not even like the songs, but it's just the presence and the show and the performance just all rolled together ends up making you a fan, right? July Talk didn't quite do that for me. I've heard a lot of good things going into the show about what a great show they put on, so maybe it was just a rough night for them. But don't count them out. I would still say, if you like July Talk, if you like the music, definitely go check them out. It's a band we're seeing. They're actually playing It's Your Festival at Gage Park in Hamilton for free coming up. So definitely, especially for low cost or free, go check out July Talk. But I would also say that at this time, I wouldn't go out of my way if I had other options. So yeah, I'll keep my ear open for them, and maybe go see them again in the future. But in the meantime, this is me signing off, and we'll get you another review the next time I get out to a show.